Hello, today we are going to continue with butterfly soup. I just left it where I saved before. So we'll just pick up with right where I left off. Return. Okay. Examine the bookshelf. Min crosses their arms as Akarsha browses the shelves. I hate libraries. What? Why? I skipped that too fast. It's free books. Well, I guess the books are okay, but librarians are the worst. Why? This one time when I was like 7, I looked up a bunch of bad words on the school's library computer. The librarian saw my search history and got me banned for a month. What words did you look up? It was just a bunch of swears I was curious about, like damn and the F word. I remember I searched middle finger too. I love that you thought middle finger was a bad word. Yeah, I was so innocent as a kid. I'm not sure innocent is the right word. Let's look at the desk. Is it also fake tutoring you to trick your parents into letting you out of the house? She actually tutors me for real sometimes. Wow, really? I haven't failed a single test since we started. She looks so proud, but not getting an F is a super low hurdle. Let's leave the library. Alright, protect your hearing. Min nods and covers her ears as Akarsha walks through the library, scanners by the door. The book scanner alarm goes off. The librarian looks up, sees that it's Akarsha, and immediately waves her through. That seriously happens every single time you walk through the scanners. Are you sure you don't have any library books on you? Of course, there's even a photo of me taped on the door now, because after the first few times they searched me, they confirmed I don't have any. It almost feels like my backpack is haunted by the ghost of a library book. How would that happen? Pissed off any books lately? No, unless maybe Noelle counts as a book. And because I know he daily, the books are mad at me? Are you hearing how crazy that sounds, right? It's probably just one of those things like Magic Rosen. Your what? Laptop plug-in time. Your what? Never mind, forget I mentioned it. Okay. Look at the locker room. I don't have gym until later in the day, and the baseball club doesn't meet till after school. By the way, our baseball team is called... I think I picked the Death Bagels. The name was Dia and Min's idea. Personally, I think it sounds pretty corny. Walk to the courtyard, go to the bathroom. At the public school girls' restroom, possibly the most disgusting place on earth. Return to school library. Nah. Let's go to the courtyard. Go to class. I'm headed to class now. Adios. She's probably gonna go find Dia now. I feel like she's chilled out a lot since they started dating. I guess hurting people is less exciting than kissing your girlfriend. Eavesdrops on classmates. I hate how my parents yell at me for studying late at night. If I slept early instead of cramming, I'd probably fail, and then I'd get yelled at for not studying. Ugh, that's so gay. Out of school, it's really popular to say gay when you mean stupid or uncool. So you hear it all the time whenever people don't like something, they go, that's so gay. Enter classroom, look at your reflection. How is it that everyone else has bomb-ass hair while mine's all sad and thin? What happened, gene catastrophe? Enter classroom. Noelle and Dia aren't here yet. I managed to set up a special surprise the other day. Hopefully everything's still in place. A few minutes later, Akarsha looks through the window outside. Noelle and Dia are approaching the classroom. Yes, come here, my sweet. Suddenly, a water bottle whizzes through the open door and hits the floor with a loud smack. It rolls across the classroom until it hits the wall. So it's not saran wrap today? Noelle peers suspiciously into the classroom from the doorway. She experimentally reaches one hand inside and feels along the doorframe, apparently searching for abnormalities. What's wrong, Frenchman? Afraid to come in? What did you do this time? What makes you think I did anything? Maybe the fact that you've done something every morning this month. 2 against 1? Cheater. That's what you get, you worthless pest. Dia retrieves the sacrificial water bottle. Meanwhile, Noelle haltingly walks to her desk with an arm outstretched ahead of her, bracing for any manner of assault, whether it be liquid, solid, gaseous, or psychological in form. After thoroughly inspecting her desk, she apprehensively sits. After a few tense seconds, Noelle seems satisfied with the act of sitting down didn't trigger anything. Breathing a sigh of relief, she hefts a bulky laptop from her messenger bag. Yes, she didn't notice the extra wireless mouse USB I plugged into her computer last Friday. I have the mouse hidden in my pocket. Dia takes a thin plastic folder out from her backpack and flops it back and forth so it makes a whop, 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 whop sound. Did you work on the PowerPoint? I had a slide on sharks and dolphins as another example of convergent evolution. Noelle scrolls to the slides in question. It's a solid wall of text with no images. This is gonna put everyone to sleep. Noelle is so confident that she's good at public speaking, but she has zero charisma or self-awareness. She just drones on and on forever, oblivious that she's lost the audience 10 minutes ago. I love her. Wait, I already made a slide about that. Swimming. Dia scrolls to the previous slide. It features a photo of dozens of fish and dolphins swimming in the ocean, cryptically captioned, "Good shape." Good shape? I hate to break it to you, Dia, but literally no one but you is going to understand this. Neither of them are paying attention to me right now. Time to shine. Let's jiggle the cursor. Akarsha jiggles the mouse in her pocket as Noelle tries to edit the slide. What was that? What was what? Didn't you see it? The cursor just jerked on its own. Maybe it's lag? I bet it's because you typed too many words on one slide. Even Bill Gates didn't see this coming. That can't be it. I've fit more words than this on one slide before. You have? Noelle moves the mouse again. This time Akarsha does nothing. Looks fine to me. How strange. While Noelle's just busy typing an essay-length caption, Akarsha clicks another textbook, so she's editing the wrong part of the slide. See, there it is again. What is going on? You've been hacked, Noelle. Don't tell me. You fell for the pop-ups advertising hot single ladies in your area? As if. Look, it's moving on its own again. Noelle clutches her mouse hard, as if that'll help her regain control of the rogue cursor. Akarsha makes it drift towards the control panel. Akarsha waggles the mouse in her pocket and Dia's eyes flicker to the movement of the fabric in Akarsha's windbreaker. Oh no. Dia grabs Akarsha's wrist and yanks it out of her pocket, revealing the wireless mouse in her hand. It was you? Wait, I just happened to have a mouse in my pocket. There's no proof that this is a connection at all. Dia wrenches the mouse from Akarsha's hand, but not before Akarsha can use the precious final moments to click on the control panel and change the mouse speed to the slowest setting. Pathetic. I can revert your changes within moments. You sure about that? Why don't you go ahead and try it? Noelle tries to navigate back to the control panel. The cursor inches across the screen slowly. The movement is barely perceptible. Akarsha! The bell rings. This concludes Noelle and Akarsha's daily morning scream fest. Once everyone is seated, the morning announcements play over the intercom. The first practice session of Senior Bhangra is today after school in the gym. Don't forget your t-shirt order forms. Our school has a tradition where the seniors do a Bhangra dance at the end of the multicultural week. Guess that means we'll get to see Clarissa and Liz dance. The Japanese club's first meeting is today after school in N16. Unlike the anime club, besides discussing anime, we also eat Japanese snacks and learn Japanese manners and language. That doesn't sound like that significant of a distance. Our school may not have a football or baseball team anymore, but it does have hella new clubs popping up all the time. It's because everyone wants to be put founder and president on their college apps. Come to think of it, didn't Chris and Liz start the baseball club during application season? No way. Well, good for them, even if they had ulterior motives. It's been fun. This Valentine's Day, the Muslim Student Association is kicking off their annual rose fundraiser. Refractas will deliver a rose to your special someone with a message of your choice. You can even make it a bouquet for $20. Order forms will be distributed in third period today. Like anybody's getting me one of those. Akarsha surreptitiously glances at Noelle, who is sitting beside her. To her surprise, Noelle is listening to the intercom as intently as if she were and graded on it. Wait, maybe this is my chance. I should act really pitifully I should act really pitifully down and be on about being single and drop hints that getting a rose would make me happy. After seeing the love of her life, me, in such a miserable state, Noelle will feel guilty like that she hasn't gotten me one. Akarsha sighs heavily and slumps into her desk. What's the matter with you? I always feel the worst about being single on holidays where I have no one to celebrate with. Like Valentine's Day is supposed to be the happiest, most romantic time of the year, but it just reminds me of how no one ever loved me. I bet Dia gets roses this year. Must be nice. What's there to envy? Flowers serve no practical purpose. They wither up within days and wind up in the garbage. What a waste of money. Of course you would think so, you uptight spoil sport. It's the thought that counts, though. I personally wish someone would send me a rose. What? Did I say something funny? Not at all. Noelle gets back to her reading her meta-mathematics puzzle book. So that didn't go as expected. Time to revisit my tactics, improvise, adapt, overcome. After the day's usual math lesson, the teacher brings out a stack of test papers. Alright everyone, clear your desks. Huh? Aw, what? A pop quiz? You know I should have done that. But no, this is just a CAML today. Oh, thank gosh. The CAMLs are the math league contests we do every few months. They're 30-minute tests consisting of weird problems that don't have much to do with our current course material. It's just for fun, so they don't affect our grades or anything. Akarsha scans the 6 problems on her test. Usually 3 of the problems are freebies you'll get right if you have a brain. And then there are 2 you have to think about and 1 hella tough one. Better get to work. On the way to lunch, Akarsha, Noelle, and Dia check notes on their answers. What did you get on the last question? The one about the diagonal passing through the 212 by 215 unit grid. I drew the whole grid the best I could, guessed 3,800 based on that. Aghast, Noelle drops her lunchbox as she pulls it from her locker, and Dia manages to catch it before it hits the ground. You drew the grid? There were thousands of units on each side. Only roughly, I was running out of time. Had 1 minute left and didn't know where to start. The answer was 4026, right? The diagonal goes through the first square at 0, 0, and then another 2014 squares horizontally and 2011 squares vertically. That's what I got too. Yes, if you got that, it's gotta be right. Min gives them a weird look as she joins them. What's wrong with you? How excited can you get over a math problem? Clearly you've never known the high of finding out you got the same answer as the smartest kid in class. Noelle preens a little at the compliment. That's an exaggeration. No, it's not. No one else in our class got all 6 right last time. Wait, you got all 6? Don't they publish your name on a list or something online when that happens? They do. Dude, that's impressive. The most I've ever managed was 5. 5 is still perfectly respectable, though. It means you're better at math than the vast majority of high schoolers, and that's including all the way up to grade 12, not just our grade. Yeah, I guess so. It's seriously amazing that she's basically one of the smartest kids in the whole state. We're so different, but at the same time, there are so many ways we're alike. We're so compatible with each other. We're so perfect for each other. Min holds the door open for Dia as they walk over to their usual table. After you, princess. Thanks? Min always treats Dia like this, even though Dia is strong enough to just smash a hole through the wall like the Kool-Aid man. I guess Dia finds it romantic that Min is protective of her and stuff. Maybe if I try and move like that, Noelle will fall for me. Once they sat down, Noelle struggles to open her water bottle. Ugh! Dia must not have opened it for her like usual this morning. This is my chance. Here, I got this, babe. Akarsha snatches the bottle from Noelle and tries to open it. Grunts. Dang it. This is surprisingly hard. And they say chivalry is dead. You disgust me. What? I was just trying to help. You were smirking condescendingly as you took the bottle from me. Was not. Was too. We're smiling weird. What was I? Noelle hands the water bottle to Dia with a huff. Okay, that could have gone better. Luckily, I've got one last trick up my sleeve. Before 5th period begins, Akarsha schemes at her desk. Acting sad because no one was into me didn't work, so I should try the opposite tactic. I'll make Noelle think dudes are falling for me left and right. So if she likes me, she'll feel pressured to take action, or else they'll be stolen from right under her nose. I won't be on the market for long if I'm a limited time offer. Akarsha goes over to annoy Noelle at her desk. Noelle puts down her thick tome she's reading to give Akarsha her undivided attention. Yes? Can I tell you something? I'll allow it. I'll allow it? Who talks like that? What are you, a judge? I love you. So yesterday I was role-playing with one of my online pals. XX Chibi is on XX on animecrazy.net, and he asked me to be his forum girlfriend. I turned it down, of course. But I'm so popular, this happens all the time. Never mind, forget I asked. Huh? She doesn't sound remotely interested. Suddenly, a sharp tremor rattles Noelle's desk. Quit shaking my desk. But I'm not shaking it. Noelle and Akarsha look at one another, then at their violently shaking surroundings. There's a ghost? You mean an earthquake? Oh, yeah, earthquake. There's a commotion as Dia and the others crawl under their desks for cover, as taught by years of earthquake drills. Without thinking, Akarsha dives into Noelle's desk, leaving Noelle sitting dumbly in her chair. Akarsha, what am I supposed to hide under now? Oops, why don't you squeeze under here too? Akarsha tries to make room for Noelle, but as she stiffly crawls under the desk. Every single one of Noelle's joints pops as she crouches into place. They're so close, Akarsha can feel the heat radiating off Noelle's skin. Is it just me, or is this, like, really romantic? Nah, I'm just overthinking it. I gotta look at this objectively. Scowling, Noelle readjusts herself and brushes her hand against Akarsha's. No, wait, does this mean what I think it means? She must have done that because she secretly likes me. Confirmed. I think it stopped. Noelle clambers back to her feet in a hurry. I can't believe you. I could have perished because of your selfishness. But you didn't. I take that as a win. Talk about a win-win situation. What are the odds of an earthquake happening right as we were talking to each other? Maybe it's a sign from the universe that we're soulmates. I mean, think about it. What's more likely than that? This wasn't a coincidence, or that the world revolves around me and it's trying to tell me something? It's obviously the second one. Akarsha comes home giddy with the private conviction that Noelle likes her back. In a spurt of reckless courage, she boosts up the family desktop in the computer room after dinner. Okay, I'm going to confess my love to her. I have a really good feeling about this. Hey! Do you have a minute? Why is your display name Certified Brain Genius? Because I am one, duh. What difference is there between a genius and a brain genius? It's a pointless distinction. No, they're obviously different. Did you change it just to annoy me? I don't know what you're talking about, and I don't appreciate your questioning my certification. We ladies need to uplift each other. No point in having two queens fight. Queens? Right now I see you as nothing but an enemy to be obliterated. Okay, can we circle back to this later? This is not why I messaged you. Why did you message me then? I have to tell you something. What is it? Man, this is hard to say. I kind of have a crush on you? What? You're joking, right? Akarsha's stomach drops as Noelle's flat response flashes on the screen. Crap. This is not what I was expecting. If she really likes me, she would have jumped at the chance to say she felt the same way. I know I would have. Which means I was overthinking our interactions all day. I'm not certified brain genius anymore. I made a grave mistake. Abort mission. Abort. Just kidding! That was my brother. Your brother? Yeah, I took the keyboard and typed that as a joke. I can't believe he did that. Like I'd say anything that crazy. I see? Just forget that ever happened, okay? My bro's so random, lol. I gotta go now, bye. Akarsha powers down the family desktop, her heart pounding a mile a minute. That was a close one. I somehow salvaged that and escaped unscathed. Apart from my heart being broken into 1,000 smithereens, I mean. Akarsha dramatically throws herself on the sofa in the living room. Used to this, her brother offers her a piece of candy. Want a high chew? No thanks. Oh, I was up by the safe. No thanks. Don't eat too many of those, they have dangerous oils in them. Okay, Dad. Her mom goes into the room, and Akarsha just left to switch off the light. Oh, her mom goes into the room, Akarsha just left to switch off the light. What is this, Diwali? Oops, sorry, I was having a meltdown and forgot. Want to watch a funny movie with us? That'll make you feel better. What's the movie? She's the man. We just need to wait 2 minutes. It starts on TV at 7. The movie kicks off with a teenage heroine making out with her boyfriend. Ew, gross. I don't know. Wish that were me. We would have been so cute together. We belong together. We should be dating. I was hoping so bad Noelle could see that too. It just really hurts to know that she doesn't feel the same way. Oh, this actress makes a very handsome boy. She would have tricked me. She would have tricked you? Betty, do you know how to do this? Do what? Disguise myself as a guy? What kind of question is that? You're so weird. It's a funny movie, but watching the characters happily pair up after their wacky teen hijinks makes Akarsha's chest ache even more. Seeing the forlorn expression on her face, her dad pats her on the shoulder. Cheer up! If you really don't want to be a doctor, you can become a movie star instead. What are you saying? I think it would be cool if Akarsha became a famous movie star. If she's rich, we can live in the mountains. We can be like in the wild. Why would we want that? You can do it, Betty. I believe in you. My parents have such high hopes for me, but all I do is waste the opportunities they've worked so hard to give me. I literally have nothing going for me. I'm legitimately such a waste of time and resources. How do people manage to have their first kiss in kindergarten and stuff? Why doesn't anyone want to kiss me? Am I that unlikable? It feels like such a remote thing that I can't imagine it ever happening to me. I've never even held someone's hand or been in any kind of relationship. At this rate, I'm going through my entire life without ever getting kissed. What's even the point of me staying alive? There's nothing for me to look forward to. Everything just feels so unattainable. Once the end credits roll, she dejectedly texts me on her phone. I read online that it's healthy to wallow in sadness for up to 1 hour a day. And that hour begins now. What the heck? Shut up. What happened? I confessed and it didn't go well. Oh. Luckily, the second I saw things were going south, I was able to backtrack and play it off as a joke. I said it was my brother pranking me. Wait. Hold on. You did it through text? Yeah. Why? I don't know, it seemed like a good idea at the time. And that way I could say it wasn't me if I chickened out. What the heck? Do it properly. In person. And deal with the consequences of my actions? No thank you. Well, if you're not sincere about it, then why go get back? Then what you get back isn't going to be real either. You're like someone who went to Vegas, spent 1 penny, and got spooked and left. You need to take risks if you want to win anything. Too scary. Coward. What's the point? I know they're not interested in me anyway. Weak sauce move. And I can't even blame them. Who'd want to waste time with a loser like me? What am I then? Chopped liver? I'm wasting my time with you right now. But you like wasting your time with Dia more. C is dead. Well, it's not a contest. Okay, but it kinda is. I don't know, like, having one person in the world think I'm worth loving would be nice. I feel like I spent my entire life wanting people and being rejected while nobody even felt anything for me. Like, I'm really that ugly and boring that no one would ever fall in love with me. Oh, Akarsha. I'm just a waste of space. Seriously, stop saying stuff like this. I was just kidding. I'm so random. It's not funny. Heh. Don't me, you jerk. I just want to do normal high school things. Like date and go to parties and stuff. I feel like I'm missing out on the whole fun experience everyone is having. Look, dumbass. There's probably like 3 couples in our entire grade, including me and Dia. Bunch of socially stunted FOB nerds. Most of us aren't even allowed to date until college anyways. Great. So not only am I undesirable weirdo, but I'm not even special. Not special is good sometimes. If you're not special, it means you're not alone. Oh, yeah, I get it. You right. Did you want to play Maple Story tonight? I need a distraction to stop thinking about my epic fail. Sorry, I can't. Jin's using the computer right now. How about we play through text then? What do you mean through text? It's a snail. Snail. Oh, okay. Attack. Ninja Star. It's hitting you. Minus 5 HP. Huh? Why? Use emoticons like me. Oh. What's that supposed to be? Your butthole. Why would it be my butthole? It's a Ninja Star. Sicko. Oh, okay. 22 damage. Ninja Star. 25 damage. Snail. It's coming closer and closer again. That's my fist punch. 2 damage. 4 damage. Minus 3 HP. What? The snail should be dead by now. They don't have that much HP. F9. Fine, you're not damaged. Okay, great. I'm gonna try doing the Kerning City PQ. Yeah, great choice. Akarsha feels a bit better after talking to Min, but once she's logged off, the heartache in her chest returns. That night, Akarsha reads the entirety of Azumanga Daioh for the first time on an illegal manga scanlation site in an effort to forget everything. It doesn't work. The next morning, Dia's house. Akarsha cracks a weak smile at Dia and answers the door. Ready to walk to school together? Dia gives her an odd look, and they start heading down the sidewalk. Are you okay? Yeah, why do you ask? You didn't send me a weird message this morning like usual. Also, your eyes are red? Oh, that's nothing. I got shampoo in them while showering. You should get L'Oreal Kids No Tears. Are you making fun of me? Yeah. Oh, all your jokes are so deadpan. It's hard to tell sometimes. It must be nice to be pretty. I wish I didn't have to be funny all the time to get people to like me. It sucks being so pathetic that you fall hopelessly in love with anyone who pays even the slightest bit of attention to you. Especially unattainable straight girls. Gosh, I'm so stupid. I can't believe I was so desperate that I convinced myself she liked me back. Literally delusional. Sigh. At school, Akarsha nervously waits in the first period classroom before Noelle and Dia arrive. I wonder how facing Noelle will go. A water ball flies through the doorway and ricochets off the floor. Coast is clear. You don't need to keep doing that, you know. I wouldn't reuse the same setup twice. Noelle cautiously sticks a long twig through the doorframe, her eyes narrow at Akarsha. Then what is this? Is it this time, you putrid worm? Wouldn't you like to know? Phew, she's acting like nothing happened last night. She must have believed what I said about my little brother sending the message. Thank God. Sorry, Pratik. Now I've just got to ignore my feelings until they eventually die out. I have a special present for you, Frenchman. Come closer. What? No, keep it to yourself. Don't be shy. I know you want your very special present. I don't want this present. Don't come near me. As Noelle enters the classroom suspiciously, she tries to give Akarsha a wide berth. Akarsha discreetly pulls her secret weapon out of her pocket. Here you go. It's a spinning toy Akarsha got from Disneyland in elementary school. Noelle recoils as its rubber arm repeatedly whack her face. Gah! 1,000 energy beam attack. I used to annoy my brother like this all the time. Akarsha, I hate you. Akarsha gulps as Dia approaches the crime scene and towers over her. Come on, this isn't fair. Just look, I'm so small. Look how small I am compared to you. No, it's also my birthday. You can't be mean on my birthday. Is that true? She's lying. Her birthday isn't until April. Akarsha yelps as Dia snatches the spinny toy out of her grasp. Seeing that Akarsha is unarmed, Noelle menacingly starts walking towards her. Hey, calm down. I was doing you a favor, testing your reflexes for you, like, at the doctor. For free reflex test! Akarsha breaks into a run as Noelle chases after her. Come back here, you cretin. Oh, crap. Baseball practice actually made her faster. Oh, shoot. She's catching up to me. Oh, shoot. When Akarsha comes to baseball practice, she hears whispering in the locker room. So the plan is we all pitch in? If we split it up 8 ways, it's only $150 per person. But I don't see why I have to pay. Shh! You have to pay because it's hilarious. She'll never guess who it is. And here I thought we were trying to do a good deed. Do you always have to be engaged in some kind of psychic mind battle with her? What are they scheming about? I want in. Akarsha walks over when the others are furtively huddled together. A hush falls over the team. Why hello there, Akarsha! We were just talking about how Vampire Nights is getting an anime. We're acting so natural right now. Okay, clearly they're up to something. The question is, what? After jogging around the tracks and stretching, the Death Bagels run fielding drills. While Akarsha takes a breather in the dugout, she watches Noelle haplessly flail about on the field. Within moments of the objective of her affection misjudges the trajectory of a fly ball and gets bunked in the head. Ow! Baseball champion. I would do anything for you if only you'd let me. Akarsha lets out a wistful sigh, and Noelle performs their signature move, throwing the ball almost directly into the ground. It sucks having a sad, hopeless crush. I just want a girlfriend. So dramatic. Konnichiwa, what's up? I'm just bummed because I've never experienced love. No one ever likes me back. I just feel like I'm missing out on so much. It's okay being rejected as part of life. You should learn to love yourself. It's a lie that people can only be happy when they're in a relationship. Esther glances up from the drawing she's scribbling on her sketchbook. Those are surprisingly wise words coming from someone with zero love experience. I lived that life lesson from Card Captor Sakura. The main character experiences unrequited love even though she's a great person. That means it can happen to anyone. Even our Sugoi Akarsha-chan. That does make me feel less alone. Thanks, senpai. Ugh. Esther vigorously erases something on her page, making countless gray eraser shavings run down the dirt beneath the bench. Esther, what are you drawing? A chapter title page for a webcomic I'm starting. A webcomic like Smack Jeeves? Akarsha peers over at Esther's sketchbook, but she recoils, looking bashful. Don't look, I'm not done yet. Akarsha manages to glimpse a spiky-haired character on the page before Esther angles her sketchbook away from prying eyes. She's pretty good, though. If she posted that on DeviantArt, I bet she'd get like 200 views. Is that from an anime? Esther frowns aghast. No, it's just a regular guy. It's like those iPod ads. See, he's wearing white earbuds and I colored his silhouette in black. Esther is the type of weeaboo who tries to hide the fact that she likes anime because she's embarrassed by it. But it's still super obvious. I hate to break it to you, but even from his silhouette, you can tell he's an anime guy. It's probably his hairdo. No real guys have bangs that go down that to their chin. They should, though. Life would be less boring. Guys with short hair are so hard to draw. Akarsha turns her attention back to the field where Dia and Min are passionately kissing. Oh, okay. I think they're trying to keep their relationship a secret, but they keep forgetting. Do you have to do that in front of us? Just you watch. I'm gonna rub my gay hands all over her. I'm so jealous. I want to be in love too. Someday everyone's going to get married except me, and I'll be the one single friend. Me too. Me three. If that happens, we should all pitch in and buy a mansion and live as otaku together. That definitely doesn't sound like the kind of life my parents were envisioning for me when they immigrated here. But that sounds incredible. Doesn't it? We could just put up all our anime prints and display our figurines with no shame. Speak for yourself. I don't have to. Any of that stuff in my room is normal. You don't have anything? You never have been to an anime convention before? Fanime is like right there in San Jose. Oh, we should all go together this year. We can all cosplay the same series. Yeah, maybe like Soul Eater or Haruhi Suzumiya. Ooh, wow, words. Hard. What is Fanime? Admission is probably too expensive anyway. Esther scoffs like she's not interested before furtively writing something teeny on the side of her sketchbook page. She didn't write small enough. It says fanime. She's probably gonna Google it later. Hey, all you slackers sitting down doing nothing, get over here and practice. Yeah! Valentine's Day. Akarsha scoffs. Akarsha scoffs as a few upperclassmen come in to deliver the goodies people ordered. We should have a reverse Valentine's Day where we give annoying, terrible gifts to our enemies on purpose. You mean what you already do to me every single day of my life? Oh, true. A few of their classmates have received ribboned roses, but someone comes in holding an entire bouquet. Are you Akarsha? This is yours. Huh? Bewildered, Akarsha accepts the bouquet and notices there's a note tied to it with a ribbon. It reads, Roses are red, violets are blue. Love never crossed my mind until the day I met you. Your secret admirer. Secret admirer? Who? I can't believe it. Is this some kind of joke? Akarsha looks wildly around the room in case her paramour is watching her reaction from afar. But no one seems to be acting out of the ordinary except Dia and Noelle, who are beside themselves with amusement. Someone sent you flowers? I told you I was a hot commodity. I'm charmed the pants off someone without even knowing it. What's the note say? Let me read it. Well, why do you care? You jealous? In your dreams. I bet she won't show us because they misspelled her name as Akarsha. Why are you so mean today? I'm going to tell the teacher you're bullying me. Maybe I can deduce who the sender is like a detective. The poem is one hint. There's got to be others. Akarsha flips the note over. It's blank except for a small dark smudge on the back. Clue? Maybe it's from food, like blackberries? Akarsha sniffs the note, but it's hard to single out any scent over the fragrance of the roses. What are you doing? Quiet, meanie. I'm trying to crack the code. You're interrupting my mind palace technique. There's only two possibilities. Either someone is secretly in love with me, or it's a prank, but it's kind of a lot of money to spend on a prank. It's either fake or real. You don't say. Thanks for narrowing it down for us. But be quiet. Flustered, Akarsha scans the room once more for one more good time, for good measure. She catches Dia looking away a beat too late, smiling to herself. What are you smiling about? Nothing, just happy for you. Dia. Third grade. Okay. It has been 38 minutes. We finished Akarsha's story, so we're going to pick up with Dia's next time. I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.